Good morning students. Welcome back to our social class. What we are learning about is Indus Valley civilization. We have already studied the citadel, lower town, great bath, house and drainage. Now in this class uh, we are continuing that chapter, Indus Valley civilization. Then the occupation of the people of Indus Valley civilization. The people were farmers, potters, metal workers, toy makers and jewelers, stone cutters and traders. There are several type of that occupation, that is metal worker, toy maker, jewelry and stone cutter and traders. Agriculture was the most important occupation because the soil were very fertile. The Indus Valley people's most important occupation is agriculture, because their soil was very fertile. Farmers cultivated two crops in a year. Two crops. Indus Valley people were the first to grow paddy. They knew different method of irrigation and used plough and sickles. They were also engaged in hunting, fishing and gathering fruits. The potter's wheel was commonly used. Indus Valley people used potter's wheel. They make terracotta toys, statues, figures of animals, etc. And this was a major industry. They knew the use of bronze. Seal making. Next, seal making. Indus people that use seals. A large number of seals have been found at different sites of Indus Valley civilization. They are made of terracotta. The seals are made of terracotta. Seals are flat, square and also rectangular. These seals provide a lot of information about the daily life of the people, their religion, their occupation, their customs and also trades. Indus people were skilled in the art of spinning and weaving. They make woolen clothes from sheep and goat's hair. Indus people make woolen clothes from sheep and goat's hair. The next, the trade of Indus Valley civilization. Indus Valley people had engaged in trade, inland and foreign trade. The remains of the dockyard discovered at Lothal in Gujarat clearly indicate this. This dockyard might have been a place where ships were loaded and unloaded. Thus, people had trade relation with Mesopotamia. Indus seals have been found in Mesopotamia and Mesopotamian seals have been found in Indus site. The merchants also used various kinds of weight and measures. Okay. The next, we are going to study the social life of Indus Valley people. Social life. There were three social groups. The first group were the ruling class who lived in the citadel. High priests belonged to this group. The first group, ruling class who believed in the citadel, and it belongs to high priest. And the next, merchants were the next group. They are wealthy people. And the third people, the laborers belong to the third group. Cities were governed by priest king. The cities were governed by priest king. And then the dress and the ornaments of Indus Valley people. The ornaments of Indus Valley people were gold, silver, bone, bronze and ivory and also stone and shell also. The rich people wore gold and silver jewelry. The poor used shell, copper and silver ornaments. Women wore a short skirt. Men wore a long and loose unstitched garment. Women wore necklace, bangles, bracelets, earrings and waistband. They combed their hair. Men were also used ornaments like armlet and finger rings. Wheat and barley were the staple food of the Indus people. They used milk, meat, fish, eggs, and also fruits. The Harappan script, next, script in the script. The Harappan script was that pictographic. There that script is some type of like a picture. They use picture like signs. It represents idea, object and words. The script has been engraved on seals. Okay. The next religion. Indus people worshipped Pashupati or Shiva and Mother Goddess. The people worshipped Pashupati or Shiva and also Mother Goddess. There are no temples. But there are no temples. Or other structures, there are no temples and other structures found in the remains. Only the statues. People believed life after death. The Indus people believed life after death. They buried their dead in huge earthen pots along with the food and ornaments. The people believed life after death. Okay, these all are about Indus Valley civilization, and next the decline of Indus Valley civilization. The Indus Valley civilization started declining between 1900 BCE and 1700 BCE. We did not know exact reason of the decline of this civilization. The city Mohenjo-daro was destroyed and rebuilt a number of times. The cities might have been destroyed by natural calamities like earthquake, floods, or change in the course of the river Indus. It might have declined owing to Aryan invasions. Probably, deforestation was also another cause for the decline of the Indus Valley civilization. Yes, okay students, this is our fourth chapter, the first cities. In this first cities we are studying that Indus Valley civilization. In that there are so many subtopics: citadel, lower town, great bath, house, the drainage, occupation and seal making, trade. And next in the social life we are discussing that dress, ornaments, food, script and religion. And finally the decline of Indus Valley civilization. Okay, I hope you are following this all and read as well as you like and study well. Take care. Bye.